Hey, what's up? Yeah, Dangerous Voice, the people's choice. So I'm old enough to remember a time before YouTube and before like these video game websites really got going. Something like a Cheat CC, IGN was still in its infancy, game FAQs. Like you really had to like just ask a friend, and that's if they had the same game as you. Like, hey, how did you get past this part? How did you beat this boss? To try to figure out how to get past a certain part if you were stuck. That was really like the only way. You just had to hope that your friend had the same game, or that you just figured it out. So I remember specifically, I was playing the OG Final Fantasy VII. You know, Final Fantasy VII when it first came out, and on the first disc of that game, there's a part where you have to go to a temple called the Temple of the Ancients. If you've played this game, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, just follow along with me. There's a point in the game where you have to fight a demon. They call it the Demon Gate, to get past and get inside of the temple, to get into like this secret chamber inside of the temple, right? First, you gotta go through this maze, and then when you finally get through the maze, you gotta fight this super huge boss. You gotta fight this super huge boss that's powerful. And everybody got stuck on this demon gate. Literally, it was like 4 or 5 of my friends that were all playing the game. And, you know, when one friend was stuck on a part, we're like, hey, yeah, just do this. Or another friend was stuck on a part, hey, you'll just do this, or get this item, or do this, and you'll be fine. We all get to the demon gate, and we are all stuck. So none of us got past it until one of us beat it. And then we told everybody else how to beat it, and that's how we got through. So that was one thing, like how we got over before YouTube, before game FAQs, all these game websites. That's how you got past it. I mean, back then they had strategy guides for specific games. So like if you could go buy it, but like, you know, if you're a kid, I think those things were like 40, 50 bucks sometimes. Maybe I think it was like 30 bucks. It could be like 30 bucks, as low as 30 bucks. It could be as much as 60, 70 bucks for one of them strategy guides. And try convincing your parent to get that. It wasn't often. It would have to be Christmas or your birthday if you were to get that. And you would probably use that bandwidth to just get a new game and not get a strategy guide for a new game. Like, no. So that's how I get it. So specifically, I remember the Demon Gate. I remember how we all got past it. Was surprisingly, I was the one that figured it out. And really, it was just, yo, you got to grind out to this level, and then you'll be able to beat it. And then everybody did that. We all got past it. But it was literally like, all I really did was grind. But then, you know, there's other games where that happened too, where like, you know, I got stuck in a game. My friend was like, "Oh, just do this. Oh, just do this thing, and you can beat it, and you can get past it." So are any of you old enough to remember this? Where before YouTube, before game FAQs and video game websites, that you had to do something like this? Share your story. Let me know.